Hey guys, Kevin here. Another beautiful day in North Carolina. Today I got something new for you. A lot of you have probably seen my review of the Tuff Stuff awning. Now I got something to add to that. This right here is a brand new product from Tuff Stuff. I think it came out like June 6th. I ordered it pretty much as soon as it came out. I just haven't had time to make a video yet. But this is their shelter room. This basically turns your awning into a tent or just a little room to get out of the sun if you're at the beach or something. Everything you're going to need is in this bag. This bag weighs roughly 20 pounds, and this is a great alternative if you don't want a big bulky rooftop tent on top of a trailer or on top of your vehicle. Essentially, this is a lot larger than a rooftop tent. It's 8 foot by 6.5 feet. That's a lot of floor space for sleeping bags, coolers, trunks, even a small window unit air conditioner if you choose. I'm going to go ahead and set up my Tuff Stuff awning, and then I'm going to give you guys a crash course on setting up the shelter room. Alright, once you get the tent opened up, there's going to be this tiny little piece of fabric right here. This thick part is going to slide through this channel on the front of the awning. After that, you're going to want to take the back part of the tent. There's another thick piece of material that's going to slide through this channel right here in the awning as well. That's going to hold up the back against the door side of the vehicle. Once you get the tent run through those channels, there's a lot of these little plastic clips. It's kind of self-explanatory. They just clip on the poles. Once you get everything clipped in, come down to the bottom, just pull everything nice and tight, get it even, and then you can go and stake it in the ground. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to put the stakes in. The materials and quality seem to be up to par with the rooftop tents. The zippers seem to work fine. The floor is actually pretty thick. I'd say it's just a tad bit thicker, if not the same as the covers that go over the rooftop tents. Now you get two nice windows, huge windows, let a lot of air come through. This would be really nice to take to the beach. The floor is optional. You don't have to keep the floor in. You can unzip it and it'd just be a grass or sand floor. To be honest, the zipper, I don't know if it's just really cheap or if it's just because it's the first time it was being used. The first time I went to put this floor in was a pain in the butt. It took longer to put the floor in than it did to set up the awning and the tent itself. If I wasn't going to make the video, I probably just would have left the floor out. But that's my only complaint at this point. I've set this up. It's been through a rainstorm. It's been totally dry, except right here. If you notice, the zipper for the screen door goes all the way across the bottom. The zipper for the storm door actually goes to the bottom and does not go across. So what happened was the rain came down. This channel was folded up just like that. It wasn't turned down. So the water pooled up, came in the tent, and then just went to the lowest point. So I had a huge pool of water right here. I would say the tent is still waterproof, material-wise, but I would watch out this door right here. I'd put a towel on the inside, something to prop this up or pull that down so the water goes down into the grass. But as it sits, as you can tell, this likes to curl up and keep the water to come inside the tent. It's the only complaint that I can find. The ceiling might seem kind of droopy, but it's not that big of a deal because the awning roof is what deflects the rain. I would just lower one of these poles so all the water comes to one side of the awning and down. That's what I did during the rainstorm a couple nights ago. Let's talk about price. The shelter room itself is $225. Great price. You can't beat that for a tent that's 6.5 by 8 feet. You can fit a lot of gear in there. You can even put a folding table in there. You can play cards at nighttime if the mosquitoes are bad. You can open up all the windows and have the screen door, and it's going to be nice and cool in there. The only exception is, in order to have the shelter room, you're going to have the Tuff Stuff awning. Together, they're under $500. I think it was $445 for the awning and the tent itself, which is still half the price of the cheapest rooftop tent they make, which would probably be the Smittybilt Overlander tent. That's $899. So for $899, you can have a tent on top of your vehicle, and basically you have room for you, another person, to lay down and read a book if you want to get out of the rain. But for $445, you can have this. You can use just the awning if you just want shelter to cook under, if it's going to be sprinkling. You can take this to the beach, set it up. Your kids can sleep in there if they want. It's just a lot of different options. You can just use it as a screen room if you just want to have lunch somewhere and like I said, the mosquitoes are bad or something. Plus it comes with a nice size bag. You can put this in a trunk of a car, a closet, leave it in the back of your SUV, throw it in the bed of your truck. You don't need help to take it off your vehicle or store it somewhere. so that's always a plus. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. I've used this a couple times, but I will be using this a lot in the future. Living in Florida, it's really hot right now, so I'm thinking that I'm going to make a window unit so I can sleep in this at nighttime. It should be pretty easy. I got nice, really big windows in this tent. If you want to see this tent in use, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. I will be posting camping videos using the shelter room by Tuff Stuff. I'm not sponsored or paid by Tuff Stuff. I pay full price just like everybody else. I try to buy the newest product they have, do reviews on them, and help people make a decision whether it's a good product or don't waste your money. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more reviews.